enough for the day as we are getting ready for our exciting time. I see and acknowledge the arrival of the Deputy Secretary General of our mighty SWAPO Party. I see also the presence of the political bureau members and the Central Committee members that have made their way through. We welcome you. When we dance, it will be very hot. Don't do this.
Sophia Shani. Welcome, Sophia Shani. Welcome, Sophia Shaniqua. Welcome, Sophia Shaniqua. Sophia. Yes, of our SWAPO Party. Welcome. The Vice of the Party, President of the Republic of Namibia. Erongo. Let's welcome our Vice President. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah. Simido pulizo tino. Maniki. Yeah. Maniki. Yeah. Maniki. Yeah. Maniki. Yeah. Check. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah.
Thank you so much, Dilimani. Thank you very much for that welcoming, warm reception of our request that we all rise to sing the national anthem, the AU anthem, and lastly, the party anthem. In that order, please.
Now we the honor of the brave freedom fight we have won. Glory to their bravery, whose blood waters our freedom. We give our love and loyalty, together in unity, contrasting beautiful Namibia, our country, beloved land of savannas, hold high the banner of liberty. Namibia, our country, Namibia, motherland, we love thee. Let us all unite and celebrate together the victories won for our liberation. Let us dedicate ourselves to rise together to defend our liberty and unity. Oh, sons and daughters of Africa, flesh of the sun and flesh of the sky, let us make Africa the tree of life. Hallelujah to win freedom in unity and solidarity. You will be born in Namibia, free from oppression, free
We may be seated now. Allow me to greet and recognize your presence, starting with the leadership both of the SWAPO Party, government, and all the invited specials who have come to grace this very special and trend-setting first of its kind SWAPO Party Star Rally. Your Excellency, Comrade Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, Vice President of SWAPO Party and that of the Republic of Namibia. Comrade Sophia Nahango Shaningwa, Secretary General of SWAPO Party. Comrade Waekwa Herunga, Deputy Secretary General of SWAPO Party, members of the Central Committee and that of the Political Bureau of SWAPO Party, Secretary of the SWAPO Party Women Council and its leadership, the Secretary of the SWAPO Party Youth League and its leadership, President of the Progressive National Union of the Namibian Workers and its leadership, the President of the former Plan Association leadership, comrades, members of the SWAPO Party Regional Executive of Erongo Region, and leadership, Governor of the mighty Erongo region, passionately known as the region of excellence, Novel Itope, honorable ministers, deputy ministers, members of the parliament, regional and local authority councillors, members of the media, comrades and friends. A very good afternoon, comrades and friends, supporters and sympathizers of our mighty SWAPO Party. It is such a wonderful moment for us to gather here at our coastal hub of Walvis Bay. My name is Evelyn Dayele, your host for this event that will be steering the ship for this afternoon. Of course, with my senior co-host, Honorable Alvios Tayonga Ngarusep. After a successful launch of our party's manifesto, we are privileged as Erongo region to have from the scheduled series of star rallies of our party. Yours is the first, and this is not by accident. The founders, the brave sons and daughters are associated with this great region, in particular this town of Walvis Bay. Comrades, you are gathered here today under the uniting cry, the barrier-breaking theme. This is the statement SWAPO makes to the nation, guarantee, a clarion call for a call to navigate Namibia from the current state to a new place. This is the preamble to our social contract with the people of this country. This sets the tone and the guiding tools. for Namibia. The first woman president, comrades, things cannot be the same. There is a newest, the sun is rising, announcing the dawn of the new chapter in the political history. The color of politics, no difference, wind change, women in the so bolstering. Let's remain united to emerge victorious come 29th of November 2024. At the ballot boxes, dear comrades, it is our duty as devoted SWAPO cadres to deliver that resounding victory of two-thirds majority. Every new chapter in the democracy of Namibia is begun by SWAPO. SWAPO leads and SWAPO will continue to deliver. Trust us to deliver more. With these few remarks that I deem imperative to share, at least in my view, I believe that I have done justice in establishing the protocol to be maintained for the entire duration of these proceedings. Without a further ado, help me with thunderous applause to invite the pastor to come and do invocation to the Most High to bless us in our rally with a scripture reading and a prayer. My designated pastor, please step forward.
You know, those things happen. While the pastor is probably still coming.
Which pastor?
I don't know.
Which pastor in the list?
The name is not given. Are you a reverend?
I'm a reverend, yeah. In Jamba, for this word church. Let me pray, just prayer now.
Yeah. Reverend Jaba, Lucas Jaba will lead us into prayers. A prayer is a prayer, isn't it? We serve the same good Lord, and He hears all our prayers. So I give you in the hands of Reverend Lucas Njaba to lead us into prayers. Reverend.
Good afternoon, brothers and sisters, comrades. Let's bow our hands and praise. Almighty God, we are here and to give honor and glory to you. The dates have been indicated to us. You give us free these days and times for us to be together and to unite, share the love which your people have. God, I pray to you, let your blessing come from above to our leaders. Let all us to listen what our leader will share with us the day of today. God, we pray peace in our country, Namibia. We pray for the Mount gathering today. It's here. After the ceremony, people, they will go back to their homes. but we pray for the blessing when your people go back home, your blessing to be upon them. In this few words, God bless the day of todays. In the good time and the good day we have to giving us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
For that powerful prayer and blessing for our activities for the day. Well done, Reverend. This is the spirit of SWAPO Party. Given our cultural practice, whenever we enter somebody's house, we do not do so without the acceptance of the owner of that house. Therefore, comrades, let's welcome Comrade Lena Shapanke to do the welcoming remarks. Comrade Lena Shapanke is the regional mobilizer for Erongo region and acting regional coordinator.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Erongo. Good afternoon, Erongo. Omaruru. Daures. Karebeb. Arandes. Swakopmund. Walvis Bay, Eben and Rura. We were directed, Comrade Director of Proceedings, Comrade Vice President, Erongo will do a welcoming in style. This was never done, and it will be the first of its kind. I will call the men that spoke to the men above that say the weather must remain as it is for Erongo. Comrade Neville Andre, the regional governor, to join me. Comrade Naruseb, the chairperson of the leaders assigned, please do join me. Comrade Naruseb, please take the podium.
Okay.
Viva SWAPO, viva!
Viva!
Viva SWAPO, viva! Long live the spirit of no surrender, long live! Long live the spirit of no surrender, long live! Viva community fike punya pohaba, viva! Viva community fike punya pohaba, viva! Viva community seb nioma, viva! Viva community seb nioma, viva! Viva comrade, the spirit of Hage Gengo, viva! Viva the spirit of Hage Gengo, viva! Viva comrade Nangolong Bumba, viva! Viva comrade Nangolong Bumba, viva! Viva the comrade, our elected president and only sole candidate for the president of the Republic of Namibia on the 21st of March, 2025, comrade Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, viva! Viva comrade Ndaitwah, viva! Amandla! Roar the young lions, roar! Roar the young lions, roar! Viva the elders, viva! Viva the youth, viva! Viva the women, viva! Thank you very much, comrades. Indeed, we are very happy today, and we are fortunate as Erongo region to kickstart the campaign and the rallies of SWAPO Party. Your Excellency, you told us that your back is strong enough and everybody has a space on your back. You told us on your back there is unity. You told us on your back, indeed, there is prosperity. You told us on your back, there is hope. And indeed, we are seeing people having hope in seeing you to strive and also steer the boat that is called Namibia. Your Excellency, I have a membership card here, a membership card of a brother of mine that has decided to come back and to say he reactivate his position in terms of active member of SWAPO Party. And I'm also very happy that I've given this opportunity to welcome him back to SWAPO Party. A child of Walvis Bay, a child of Sea Point, and this child indeed is an inspiration to many of our young people. So the young people have stood up to say that we are ready to follow the leadership of our Vice President, who is the candidate of SWAPO. Allow me to invite and also to announce that as from today on, we have back to SWAPO Party, Comrade Knowledge Ndunge Ipinge. Please come to the front. Knowledge Ipinge is back to SWAPO Party. And we are giving him this card.
What do I do? That's his first thing. Say something in his kind of thing. Encourage him. Hello. You see. Now where's the mother? Okay. Maar kan ze niet komen? Want het gezegd ze moet komen. Comrade, Vice President of the SWAPO Party, I am simply receiving Comrade Knowledge Ipinge back to the fold of the party of his forefathers, the party that he was cultured under, and the party that formed the basis of the process of his socialization in terms of what his forefathers were standing for. It is so much consistent, Comrade Vice President, with your call that SWAPO remains the ultimate home. Even those who were possibly, because of certain winds blowing, allowed themselves in that space, that they inadvertently found themselves following that stream. Once that realization has struck home, they must feel free to come back to SWAPO. And this is an example of when individuals consciously take decisions that they want to go back. With any much ado, Comrade Vice President, if it would not be outside the dictates of protocol, I would humbly request that the young men, because you are with us, it's not just the chairman of the leaders assigned to Erongo. We have the whole contingent of the SWAPO leadership, starting from the Vice President, the Secretary General, the Deputy Secretary General, and those of us who are members of the Central Committee and the Political Bureau that would follow your example to come, please, and welcome back the young man with his mother. His mother is in the crowd, but it's a little bit difficult for her to get out of the crowd. But I'm sure he's coming back to SWAPO with those who left SWAPO with him. May I, please? Come, Dima. Atanhaure, Namepe, Yapkaroma, let us unite, let us unite, let us unite. Sorry, it was all of a sudden. I had to improvise. Okay. So the young man is coming back. He's a great son of Dr. Mushona from Walvis Bay, one of the outstanding stalwarts of the liberation struggle. Okay. Yeah. Ataneni, Omurwa, yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You're welcome. No, I'm saying is welcome back home, and I've said it earlier. Anyone who has left the SWAPO party, just come back home. We can all fit in this family of SWAPO party. And what the comrade has done is the right thing. All of you, you are invited to come back. And those who are not yet in this family, please join. It's the family you will remain enjoying for the rest of your life. Welcome back, comrade.
Let us unite, let us unite in the name Namibia. Let us.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to the leaders of SWAPO. Yeah, I'm actually not qualified to speak at this platform. And for me to be given this privilege, it's an honor. And I just want to say that I'm back home and my job is to campaign. So let's campaign for SWAPO. Let's campaign for our candidate and ensure that we win back Walvis Bay, we win back Erongo, and we take this country forward. I thank you.
Welcome, brother. Welcome home. What more can I say? After such an exciting moment, promising times, we are not just talking, we walk the talk. And it is a clear testimony that there is no home apart from the home of SWAPO Party. Only home that we can call home in Namibia is SWAPO Party. Thank you very much. Having had that surprise, I have no choice but to call upon the cultural groups. As listed here, I have Dolphin Cultural Group, and they will be in that order, Kwangolo Pioneer Cultural Group, and Namib Dancer Cultural Group. Each group, one item, please. Can we start in that order? First, Tolvain Cultural Group. One item per group, please. Can we have the cultural group a little bit closer? I think we are a bit distant. Yes, please, let's start in the interest of time.
Netumbo shanten tara tanden di kongenda. Tanden di kongenda, ongenda ngenda tanden di kongen. Amen netumbo. Netumbo tanden di kongenda, ongenda ngenda tanden di kongen. Netumbo tanden di kongenda, ongenda ngenda tanden di kongen. Chanden tara tanden di kongenda, ongenda ngenda tanden di kongen. Netumbo tanden di kongenda. Ngenda chanden di kongen, chanden tara tanden di kongenda, ongenda ngenda chanden di kongen, ngenda tanden di kongenda, ngenda chanden di kong, Netumbo tanden di kongenda, ngenda chanden di, chanden tara.
Netumbo yete tuko mandan. Netumbo yete tuko mandan. Aye ye men. Yete tuko mandan. Netumbo yete tuko mandan. Netumbo yete tuko mandan. Netumbo yete tuko mandan. Netumbo yete tuko mandam. Aye ye netumbo yete tuko mandam. Tetuko mame netumbo yete tuko mame netumbo yete tuko mame netumbo yete tuko mandam. Oh yete tuko mame netumbo yete tuko netumbo yete tuko mandam. Boy at to come mende mende yata to come mende mende yata to come mandang yata to come mana aye man yata to come mende
Yete tuko mame netumbo yete tuko. Netumbo tetuko manda. Netumbo yete tuko manda. Yete tuko. Yete tuko. Netumbo yete tuko. Netumbo yete tuko. Netumbo yete tuko. Netumbo yete tuko manda. Netumbo yete tuko manda. Netumbo yete tuko mana. Tuko, Netumbo yete tuko. Yete tuko, Netumbo yete tuko. Netumbo yete tuko mana. Eta muyo muya kundira bo. Geta muyo muya kundira bo. Geta muyo muya kundi, geta muyo muya kundi, geta yo muya kundira, geta muyo muya kundi, geta yo muya kundira po. Kundili pa harimbiria kwetu. Kundili pa harimbiria kwetu. Netumbo yete tukoma, Netumbo yete tukoma, Netumbo yete tukoma. Netumbo yete tukoma, Netumbo yete tukoma da. Netumbo yete tukoma da. Netumbo yete tukoma. Netumbo yete tukoma, Netumbo yete tukoma. Netumbo yete tukoma da.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Netumbo etetuko, Netumbo etetuko, Netumbo etetuko, mande Netumbo etetuko, Netumbo etetuko manda.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that entertainment Dolphin Cultural Group.
Andatara tanden di kongenda men Netumbo. Ongenda. Shandentara tanden di kongenda.
Thank you so much to Dolphin Cultural Group. The next in line is the Kwangolo Pioneers Cultural Group. Can I please have them? One item, please. And we move faster. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Shiwilo shoe. Atunangala pamakata. Atunangala pamakata. Mwidi owe kumbata joe. Emanya ojo shiwilo shoe. Ongwaita pulana.
Thank you so much, pioneers of SWAPO Party. Please give them a hand of applause. Well done, well done. Before I proceed with the next item, as a MC, I have just realized that I made an omission in my protocol. And with all humility, I apologize to the spouse of our Vice President that I did not recognize the presence of retired Lieutenant General Epaphras Nandi-Ndaitwah. Please help me in welcoming and acknowledging the presence of our father, retired Lieutenant General Nandi-Ndaitwah. Please accept my apologies. SWAPO Party is the party and the only party with a very organized structures. It is a clear testimony, and we have just learned that how some of us have started as pioneers of this party. After pioneer structure, you gradually grow into what is called the SWAPO Party Youth League structure. And eventually, if you are a woman, you will join the Women Council. For male, they will join the Elders Council. And eventually, and also women can join the Elders Council. Eventually, we become the leaders of the mother party. Having said that, the next speaker on our program is none other than a pioneer that has just grown as a youth, starting with a pioneer and grown as a youth in the party structure, and now a member of parliament designated. Please help me in welcoming Company to deliver her message. Podium.
Viva la SWAPO Party, viva! Viva la SWAPO Party Youth League, viva! Viva la SWAPO Party Pioneers, viva! Viva la Women Council, viva! Viva! Viva the veterans, viva! Viva the workers! Viva Erongo, viva! It's too short. Thank you very much, Director of Ceremonies, Her Excellency Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, the Vice President of the SWAPO Party and SWAPO Party's presidential candidate, General Epaphras Nandi-Ndaitwah, the former Chief of the Namibian Defense Force and veteran of the liberation struggle, Comrade Sophia Shaningwa, the Secretary General of the SWAPO Party, Comrade Wahekwa Herunga, the Deputy Secretary General of the SWAPO Party, comrades, members of the Political Bureau and Central Committee of the SWAPO Party, Comrade Ephraim Nekongo, the Secretary of the SWAPO Party Youth League, Comrade Laina Shapange, the Secretary of Information of Erongo Region, Mother Body, Comrade Chairperson of the Leaders Assigned, Comrade Narusep, SWAPO Party Erongo Regional Coordinator, Comrade Daniel Muhura, in absentia, members of the SWAPO Party Youth League Central Committee present, all leaders of the SWAPO Party wings, elders, women, the youth, comrade ministers, deputy ministers, and members of parliament, Comrade Neville Andre Itope, the governor of Erongo region, and all regional governors present, comrade members of the Regional Executive Committee and districts of Erongo, comrade District Coordinator of Walvis Bay, Comrade Patrick Bartholomew, veterans of the liberation struggle, members of the various workers' unions present, members of all affiliates, supporters and sympathizers of the SWAPO Party, members of the media, dear comrades, I greet you. I am Fanny Tuchavi, the youngest incoming member of parliament. Born in Kunene region, raised in Erongo region as a pioneer of the SWAPO Party, and now serving as a youth leader in Commerce region, as well as a driving force of student leadership. Allow me, dear comrades, to take you back in time. On the 9th of September 2024, Comrade Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah bestowed me with the greatest honor of my life, a generational call to serve the Namibian people. The demographic of registered voters for the 2024 presidential elections and National Assembly elections stands at 900,000 plus young voters under the age of 35. This demographic indicates the readiness of these young people to participate in the direction of the future of this country. Today, I stand before you as a fellow young person, eager to alert you of a critical deciding moment in our nation's history, an opportunity for us to take charge of our future when we place our trust in the SWAPO Party and its presidential candidate, Comrade Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah. The SWAPO Party is more than a political party. It is a liberation movement that has championed the rights and freedoms of our people for over 6 decades. It is a party that understands the sacrifices made for our freedom and independence. It is a party that understands the sacrifices made for our freedom, and I repeat, today continues the fight for economic emancipation, especially the youth. Our presidential candidate, Comrade Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, is the biggest advocate of this cause. She is someone who embodies the principles of pragmatism, integrity, accountability, meritocracy, and inclusivity. She is committed to addressing the challenges we face, ranging from unemployment, access to quality education, cost of living, infrastructure development, resource beneficiation, you name it. SWAPO Party listens to us, the youth, because this country belongs to us. We are the ones to drive the development of this nation. SWAPO Party understands that you are not only the leaders of tomorrow, but the leaders of today. And this has been consistently demonstrated by young people being entrusted with national responsibilities in decision-making over the years. Come 27th of November 2024, when we vote for the SWAPO Party, we, the young people, are here endorsing the vision of our presidential candidate for Namibia, where young people have access to opportunities, jobs, quality education, and where our ideas shape the future of this country. This party believes in harnessing the innovative capacity of its youth to drive this nation forward. Director of Ceremonies, comrades and friends, let us remember that each of us have a responsibility to ensure the continued stability and prosperity of this country. Your vote for SWAPO Party will be your voice, an expression of our hopes, dreams, and continued future we envision for Namibia. With that, I encourage you, comrades, to rally your friends, family, neighbors, and all members of your communities. We are all in this together. We can build a Namibia that reflects our shared aspirations. So let's unite under the banner of the SWAPO Party. Let's trust in our presidential candidate who stands ready to lead us towards a prosperous future. Trust in SWAPO, trust in our vision, and let's make history together as we usher the first female presidential candidate of the Republic of Namibia. Vote the SWAPO Party, vote Netumbo. I thank you.
Wow, wow, what a powerful and inspiring message from Comrade Fanny to Javi. Viva the pioneers of SWAPO Party, viva! Viva the pioneers of SWAPO Party, viva! Roar the young lions, roar! Roar the young lions, roar! After such a powerful message from our youth and a future lawmaker, as she has said it herself, that gives us hope. It is my great pleasure to introduce a group who must reflect the strength and the pride and unity of our people. They are here to elevate the energy in this rally, to remind us of our collective journey and to inspire us with their talents. We have talents in SWAPO. We never fell short of any talent. Whatever way you challenge us, we are always ready. Now I call on Dilimani. That will be followed by Tibos and Staker, and then comes Overall Boys. In that order, Dilimani, please take the stage and just elevate our energy.
Yes. Viva the mighty SWAPO Party, viva! We've been sitting and listening, so now it's time to jive a bit. Let's change the situation. Give the music.
1, 2.
Where are your flags? Where are your flags? The flags! Ubandera, Ulibe! SWAPO ya Namibia, SWAPO ya Namibia, SWAPO ya Namibia, continua. SWAPO ya Namibia, SWAPO ya Namibia, SWAPO ya Namibia. Where's the SWAPO Youth League? SWAPO Youth League, where are you? Can we see you here? SWAPO Party Youth League. We want to see you here. Yes, sir.
What?
SWAPO ya Namibia. 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 SWAPO ya Sototele la shike ololo. Sototele la shike ololo. Sototele la ololo. Sototele la ololo. Sototele la shike ololo. Sototele la shike ololo. Sototele la Sototele la shike ololo. Sototele la shike ololo. Sototele la ololo. Wanya shaka kodi. 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 Ushudia kalembeti. Ushudia kalembeti. Ushudia kalembeti. Ushudia kalembeti. Thank you.
The next selection will be T-Boss and Staker. Please move faster to the stage. We are running behind time. T-Boss and Staker, please.
Yebo! Manisa! Ulaikele finance! Aibo! Cheza! What's up now? Aibo!
Wapenda tiningididebe weibe twitama ina Kadisuri babuwa mwenge uwa Kadipina babuwa mwenge uwa Tinge antuti Kabela mabuti Tinge ankati Kabesai kuza tubera mangwa Dani tiki kata hata makwena Dani wote kata hata magazambea rodina Tinawa kama gazambea rodina Tinawa kama gazambea rodina Tinawa kama gazambea rodina Tinawa Show them What's up? We get my food today. God did not Torah. I do Adera Gray. I don't know. Tiba say. Not a fun. We went there and ate mama. So we wanna eat who can be. Suri, Tiki Oda Dideman, I Saduado Man, Tiki Oda Dideman, I Saduado Man, Kamagambeano, Lina, Tinawa, Kamagambeano, Lina, Tinawa, Kamagambeano, Lina, Tinawa, Kamagambeano, Lina, Tinawa. I know that go. People move on crazy. I did that to them too. They come in, they need to come out there. They need to come with them. These are the Matanga. They got some. Kawatire. Utuka otwa. Diwi mahu. Diwi matide. Yo. We are today. What of the sea?
Thank you
Yeah,
so
boss.
much. T-Box
Thank
and
you very
Stella,
big.
Thank you. Thank you for that outstanding performance.
Kankans.
Kayayos. Kayayos. The last selection we will get from overall boys. I'm quite challenged with the bands that will perform. I have quite a number of them on my list. I do not know how to accommodate all of them, but I will try my best. And the time is running, so if I do not get to that, please, I already apologize in advance. Due to the time limitation, we will not be able to accommodate everybody today. I know our party is the party where everybody belongs, wants to display their talent. Yes.
Original thing. On the pantanai. Etungala komwelu damushe. Omwelu udambori kuta itweri. Okotaku kakalo shongishe sisosu apoko. Koka palo kwa tukakala tunda. Presidente to ave na nalo atola nalo free ticket. O eneme Netumbo-Ndaitwah. Okwetelela ne. O mesa fia shaningwa. Atuti Netumbo so tu ole shashi. Na yokutu ole tumbo tu ole shashi nayo kutuo lelule nyongo yetu yo siwapo. Mr. DJ, give us Togola.
Original, let's come on Nandi-Ndaitwah. Young generation, let us wake up. As now we are waiting for the election 2024. November, let us vote for Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah. Go tokoro tokoro, ongo nyomo bada. Go tokoro tokoro, ongo nyomo bada. Erongo, Erongo, Atujoko. Erongo, Erongo, Atujoko. Nengase, Otahafa. Ololo SWAPO yetu. Nengase, Otahafa. Ololo SWAPO yetu. Wangola, osikoto, toto zupa, hila. Ne nous fais pas de mon bada. Yatoivo, me parte de mon prison. I don't know why. They never pull up at the combination reason. But today, they didn't pay. But for the freedom, our less than the land of the brave. Ongo nyomo bada, go tokoro toko. Ongo nyomo bada, Erongo, Erongo, Atujoko. Erongo, Erongo, Atujoko. Nengase, Otahafa. Ololo SWAPO yetu. Nengase, Otahafa. Ololo SWAPO yetu. Mekwana ngobe, mele tungwino tila, shafia shaningwa, shiko shinakuningwa, shotamenya, kama tula SWAPO, tabenda vikumba tuledo la bantwana mabafana, rungo riji, ukama riji, harrabu riji, ukula riji, kumas riji, hongo na viva. Ololo SWAPO yetu. Nengase, Otahafa. Ololo SWAPO yetu. A shout out to the freedom fighters of the land of the brave. Our lovely Malume and fire. We love each other. Together as one in succeed. Nengase, Otahafa. Ololo SWAPO yetu. Nengase, Otahafa. Ololo SWAPO yetu.
SWAPO Party, viva SWAPO!
Are you there?
Viva! Ongo nyomo bada.
Olo SWAPO.
Hello.
On duty now.
Hello.
Mr. DJ.
Hello.
Let's talk, please.
Hello. Let's do the following. Let's conclude the business of the day, and then an opportunity could be availed for the performers to engage this lovely crowd that has come to listen to our presidential candidate. So please indulge me. We shall continue with the program, and once we have disposed of the program, you will have ample opportunity to engage the crowd and entertain them. Can we reach an agreement on that? Yaro, thank you. Now, with Comrade Evelyn Dayele, Navases Dayele, did a sterling job to guide our proceedings for the first part. And I have a very easy task, and that is just to read who is the next person to follow, and I'm just going to do that. But before I do that, it's probably again outside the dictates, but I have been advised that two of the prominent former members of parliament, even though one was already in taken that intentional decision to come and be part of the Star Rally of our incoming presidential candidate, Erongo region. We are so humbled by that decision, and if you would allow me, I want to recognize them. Comrade Henny Seipep and Comrade Isaacs, if you are here, please just come to the fore so that you are seen. Are you here? Kamahan kamagung yo. Kamahan kamagung man. Okay. Yeah. You have seen them. SWAPO remains home. SWAPO remains home. Now, oh God, my volgende taak, my next responsibility is to call on our Secretary General. Some call her the engine room of SWAPO Party, to come and engage you in introducing the keynote speaker. Oh, sorry. Oh, Machewanje. Muharugwa. I was just told that the two gentlemen was here, but Muharugwa Machewanje Injo Mate. Injo. Muharugwa. Move like a young man that you are. SWAPO is home. Can I hear you saying SWAPO remains home? SWAPO remains home. Why are you guys quiet here? Comrade Secretary General of our party, Comrade Sophia Shaningwa, please come and introduce our presidential candidate, Comrade Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah.
Everybody stand up and welcome Sophia Shaningwa. Welcome Angie. Welcome Sophia Shaningwa. Welcome Angie. Welcome Sophia Shaningwa. Everybody welcome. Welcome Sophia Shaningwa. Welcome Angie. Welcome Sophia Shaningwa. Welcome Angie. Welcome Sophia Shaningwa.
Thank you very much, Dilimani, and thank you very much, our directors of proceedings. Yeah, it needs a man's hand, but I managed. Yes, not on my face. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Viva SWAPO Party, viva! Viva SWAPO Party, except the presidential candidate, she may sit, but everybody must stand. Viva SWAPO Party, viva! No. Viva SWAPO Party, viva! Viva the mighty SWAPO Party, viva! Viva Erongo region, viva! Viva Dr. Shafishu Nanu, the founding president of the Republic of Namibia, SWAPO Party, viva! Viva the founder, viva! Viva the spirit of Nathaniel Mahwilili, viva! Viva Mahwilili, viva! Viva Walvis Bay, viva! Viva Comrade Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, Vice President of SWAPO Party, Vice President of the Republic of Namibia, Presidential Candidate 27 November 2024, viva! Viva our candidate, viva! Viva the mother, viva! Viva Comrade Sarah Kugongerwa, our Prime Minister, viva! Viva the Central Committee of SWAPO Party, viva! Viva the Political Bureau of SWAPO Party, viva! Viva Comrade Nangolo Mbumba, our President, viva! Viva Comrade Mutorwa, viva! The elders, viva! The youth, viva! The pioneers, viva! The veterans, viva! NUNW, viva! The NECA, viva! The pioneers, viva! Viva Erongo, viva! Viva the district coordinator of this area, viva! Viva the governor, viva! Viva the Indian Comrade Shapange, the mobilizer, viva! Viva Comrade Mohura, Utapi, viva the regional coordinator, viva! Viva SWAPO! Viva SWAPO! Viva SWAPO! I'm so happy as a Secretary General. I am very happy. Directors of ceremonies, before I continue doing what I have to do, I really want officially to salute to you, directors of ceremonies, my elder brother, Comrade Alfie, Evelyn, beautiful podium, introduce our candidate. Having saluted you, I want to go in repeat the and therefore know that us except our own presidential candidate of 27 November 20, who is also the vice president of our vice president of our country, entertain whom the I want to welcome them this afternoon. Comrade Governor, Comrade, the whole leadership of SWAPO Party, the local, anything as the regional councillors, and with knowledge cut. Is it knowledge? Ipinge. We are hopeful that Erongo shall be back. Erongo should be reclaimed back, both regional and council. It has been that we left, right, since that when we wanted to end, because we do not have those very one that belongs to us in the council. And therefore, it is high time that all of you, the residents of Erongo region, you are mobilized going forward. What is just sake of the spirit of our late veteran, Comrade Makwiriri, for Valfai back to SWAPO Party. Therefore, I also want to salute the veterans of the liberation struggle. Here I have Owena Madila and Ambassador Ivula and many other veterans that perhaps I didn't see. But I know they want to women that are in our media, the candidates to the National Assembly that were just also elected through the SWAPO Party Electoral College. They are here, most of them, I saw them. Also want to thank the regional commander of the Namibian police. I can see protection all over. Nothing will go wrong, Republic of Namibia. Thank you very much, regional commander. The church leaders, you are here. The cultural troops, I'm so proud of you. The media houses, you are all here to tell them the truth. The boys and girls here, boys and friends, you are here. The girls, brothers and sisters, a very good. Kuya ni Secretary General Alikana. Anamani gagaipi. Yes. Thank you very much. The responsibility that I have to introduce you, my leader, I would like to say the following in the of the party, SWAPO, that we made a provision of 20% people to gather here. But I think My mathematical capacity failed me. This is not 20,000. This is more than 20,000. And I want to thank you very much, the people of the chairman and your team of leaders assigned, for the job well done to mobilize all our comrades to come out and listen to their vice president. But two, comrade vice president, this is your first rally in Erongo region. Administratively, guarantee us the way forward to whether we will have to up our capabilities and capacities, or perhaps we must maintain the status quo. But I think, having looked at the crowd, up the capabilities in terms of everything. Comrade, I want to report to the voters the following. But before even report, register. Did you register? You see the vice president, you are the pot. Okay, he had. Okay, had. Comrade Vice President, the people are saying they have registered themselves. Why they have to go and vote for Nandi-Ndaitwah. And I did definitely on the tell the electorate what she is thinking during her leadership, and also making sure he has to put more on foundation that has been already laid by her predecessors. Comrade, on the 6th of September, 2 days from today on, you shall be the electoral commission of myself as your Secretary General. Your card is cleared there. All what I have to do and the Deputy Secretary General is to see to it that the computer is geared up to make sure that we provide the right information about yourselves, because this is an era where computer say it all. No more paperwork. And we are going to learn very hard to provide everything electronically to the EC and Comrade Vice President on the 26th of September 2024. And if there will have, because we'll go up to the 16th of October to make sure that everything is proper. And this applies to all the political parties in the Republic of Namibia. So 26th to 16th of November, this is what we are going to do administratively to see to it that the candidate that you people, you might say, they are saying,
We can only do that if she is accurately registered with the Electoral Commission of Namibia. So, as the National Assembly candidate in the list of SWAPO Party, they also have to go through this. As we are a candidate, they have to go along with the candidate. It is very important for you, dear comrades, to understand that the processes have to be followed. I am then very happy to see that Erongo is ready. Erongo is telling us that they have themselves to go vote. The next stage very soon is administration. Erongo, you should be ready to make sure you young men and women accompanied by elders to become polling agents and count so that be at our state, make sure that the SWAPO Party votes are and they are the voters for the party and for their candidate. And therefore, you will have to make sure the cadre of the party are at the to guard our votes as SWAPO Party. Internal processes with the deputy SG and I, the office of your party, SWAPO, our party. This information looks and little, but it's very important for you to attend. Must not. That information, I want to tell you that Comrade Vice President, 89, we returned from exile, allocated some responsibilities as a person who came on the 12th of June 89 back to Namibia, landed in Nandi-Ndaitwah, to mobilize, and where I mobilized, there was a 0 vote of opposition. Did you do that? Where I mobilized in almost a 0 vote for opposition. It is what I want to see come 2027, November. I want us to reclaim our 2/3 majority. I want us to reclaim our 2/3 majority, if not more. I want to see that Comrade Netumbo, our vice president and our presidential candidate, will come out reasonably. Tired to vote anybody. Netumbo. That is what I want to see. But we have to, for us, we have to work, not for us, we have to work for it. We have to make sure that every card member of the ECN stood up and go vote. We will not come back to Erongo as leader. The campaign for Comrade Netumbo Nandi, the presidential candidate, to talk, to hear her passion, her vision, and what she would like to do. I was doing a small consultation with her. I said, Mama, I'm I'm scared the people are too many. Are you all right? She said, Sophia, I am ready more than 4. And therefore, let me introduce our candidate. A very disciplined cadre of SWAPO Party, a seasoned diplomat, a committed cadre who has been given responsibilities by the SWAPO Party inside the country, outside the country, and she never failed the day of bitter struggle. Represented our party in different countries. She came back under the leadership of Comrade Safisuna Nuyoma. She was given a lot of responsibility to lead the of our government. The responsibility with all her commitment. You know, when I'm with Comrade Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, I to her carefully. I have noticed that Comrade Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah reads the details. She is very reasonable. She is a woman with, she is a person who doesn't only listen with her ears, but she listened with her heart because she is a mother. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah is a disciplined cadre. And always she will tell you, the system is people who do not want to carry the accountability and the people who are not disciplined. And therefore, she is in the cadre. She believes in service delivery. She told me that we are just 3 million and plus, but not all the 3 million are hungry. The people who are hungry and who need our care are less than 3 million. Therefore, Sophia, to see to it that justice is done. And then I all want to, that she has her vision as a leader to from her predecessors, where she said, this is my leadership vision for Namibia. And she has looked at many sectors of our country where employment, prosperity could be generated. I want you, the officers of the Vice President, to make sure that you generate this vision of our presidential candidate in the social media so that at least we speak to our Vice President every day. Accept the manifesto, your passion, your vision always leads you and always guides you and because as to what you want to achieve if you are committed to the cause. And me, when I'll be there, the government of Namibia under me as a presidential candidate, and then will be a president of SWAPO Party. SWAPO and Namibia will always talk. Because it is us who made the what is to be done. The promises that the president will deliver here today is promises under the ambit of SWAPO Party, and when she will be in the government, she will have to carry that to the fore. Dead from where she came from, and that is the house of SWAPO Party. My leader of note, the people cannot wait more to see you on the stage. They are all hungry to see you and to hear from you, my leader. The vice president of SWAPO Party, the presidential candidate, the vice president of the country, Comrade Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, dealing money before she comes. Can you sing one of your best for the candidate before I invite her to come to the podium? My leader. My leader.
Yes. We are marching. We are marching. We are marching. We are marching to victory. We are marching. We are marching. We are marching to victory.
Thank you, Didimani. The request from the directors of ceremonies, the young people who are standing in front of the tents, there are elders there inside of those tents who also want to see the vice president. May we all sit and allow each and every one to see the vice president, please, my comrades. Comrade Vice President, the podium is completely yours. For 2 hours, you must talk.
Thank you. Yeah, please, comrades, be seated. SWAPO! 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 Now! Now! Viva SWAPO! Viva SWAPO! Viva Comrade President Sam Safishuna Nujoma, our founding president, father of the Namibian nation, a leader for our revolution. Viva our second president, Comrade Ifike Punye Pohamba. May the spirit of our third president, Dr. Hage Godfrey Genkop, continue to inspire us. Viva our fourth president, Comrade Nangolo Mbumba. Viva our Secretary General, Comrade Sophia Nango Shaningwa. Viva our Deputy Secretary General, Comrade Wahekwa Erunga. Viva the Political Bureau of the Central Committee. Viva all SWAPO Party leaders. Aluta, a Victoria. Thank you, comrades. Comrade Secretary General, I am, as you are rightly said, I don't want to disappoint anybody. I'm really a disciplinary party cadre. And in coming us, our protocol, and we follow. So, and by the protocol as established by our directors of ceremonies. Comrades, I know to lead is not easy. Leave alone leading a nation. However, I have to inform you that when I see people like this coming in such numbers, you make me more confident and convinced that together with you, I will be able to lead this country to prosperity. Let us just continue to be one as we are here today. Director of Ceremonies, a rewarding history is what inspired and built nations all over the world. As we all know, SWAPO Party of the Workers and Walvis Bay was one of the areas that had vibrant working force. Among the SWAPO Party leaders who worked there were Comrade Dr. Sam Shafishuna Nujoma, our founding president, father of the Namibian Revolution. As such, the early history of SWAPO Party will never be complete without mentioning Erongo region in general and Walvis Bay in particular. The town of Mahwilili Ondilo Kaparwa. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Walvis Bay did not only serve as one of the SWAPO Party center of political activities, but it remains our main port where most of our goods are transported to and from other parts of the world. Against that background, it is our responsibility as SWAPO Party members, supporters, and sympathizers to see to it that Erongo region is managed in a manner that it will bring prosperity to the whole nation, being the trading gateway to the world. We should do therefore, as directed, and I want to emphasize this, and to add to her voice, our Secretary General, that come November 27th, SWAPO Party has to win overwhelmingly in Erongo region. They make sure. Last Saturday, the 14th September, I had an honor to officially launch the SWAPO Party Election Manifesto. On that occasion, I also used an opportunity to inform the nation that with the Electoral College behind us, as a party, we have finalized our preparations to take part in the 2024 elections. We have a list of our 96 candidates to stand for the National Assembly election, and we have our presidential candidate, yours truly. Our Secretary General has just informed us that from the 21st of this month, she will be busy to make sure that we meet all the requirements for our presidential candidate and our candidates to the National Assembly to be registered. What remains now for us, comrades, is to ensure that Namibians are fully made aware what SWAPO Party is for them in the store moving forward, as clearly stipulated in our election manifesto. The launch of the party's election manifesto that was done live countrywide was done deliberately so that each and everyone will be able to know exactly as it's being introduced what we are saying. At the same time, it has also paved the way for our campaign to start in full swing. And one of the activities are the Star Rally. As agreed by the leadership of the SWAPO Party, the Star Rallies will be addressed by the Vice President, who is also the presidential candidate, accompanied by the Secretary General and the Deputy Secretary General. The rest of the party leaders at all levels, they have to be all over the country, where they are going to be in contact with the people, house-to-house campaign, mini rallies, and any other gatherings that they have to organize to make sure that we are in contact with our people. Therefore, today's rally is very historic. It's the first rally in 2024. And maybe Erongo knows that here history is repeating itself. In 2029, our first rally was in Erongo region. We are coming back to Erongo region because we started the day in 2029. By this time, we are coming to say, you must do better. You must do better, Erongo. We must claim back this region. And we are very happy, confident, to see the mobilization work you have done. And this is giving us confidence that you are ready. We are talking to both of you, young and old, that make sure that our people are made to gain their trust in our party. I was happy that we have received the comrades that we have received here. And we really welcome them wholeheartedly. When I say people come back, I mean people come back. And when you are come back, we will see you as part of the family and see yourself as part of the family and contribute like all other members of the family. We are comrades. And when we talk about the word the comrade, we have something in common. During the struggle, our common goal was to liberate our continent. Today, our common goal is to liberate our country economically. We are too few to be poor. We are too few to be hungry. And I'm not promising. I'm saying I'm committed. And I want each and everyone to be committed so that we can make Namibia to occupy a rightful position internationally, a country that can rely on its own resources and feed its own people. The foundation built are strong enough, and they give me all the confidence and all the power. Furthermore, comrades, we all know that SWAPO Party has been leading this government for 34 years. Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently, when I refer to the day, to the year in which we launched our campaign in Erongo, I said 2029. It is 2019. Is it clear now? It is 2019. Yes. You know, I want us to reach agenda, to reach Vision 2030. So that we report progress, which you are going to be proud of. Can you imagine? That is what is in the mind. Thank you very much. So I was saying our country, we have been, as a party, ruling this country for 34 years. And this is a party that has liberated the country from the yoke of cooperation, which has been here for over 100 years. And what I want to tell you that our vision, which is centered on the well-being of the Namibian people, remains our vision today. And that is why we are seeking the mandate from the people of Namibia for us to continue to deliver to our in-Babel. We need to continue working as a team. Comrades, today's rally in Erongo is taking place after our able governor has only given his state address. He really elaborated on all the achievements that we in this region, particularly when he referred to the capital project. And these are the issues that are talking to our election manifesto. Our election manifesto, the first part, articulated our achievements. And this included road network, health and social service, education, water and electrification, among others. What are we talking about when we say we deliver in the area of road network? And today I will focus in Erongo region because our achievements are not into one region. Our achievement in every region. And I will make sure at every region I will tell you, remind you what we have achieved there. Talking about road network, here in Erongo, the Swakopmund Walvis Bay road behind June 7 is very clear and we are all using it. And now there's no more congestion between the two towns. Who can say we do not deliver? The construction of the lower volume bitumen road between Okombaya settlement is ready for commissioning. Who says we are not delivering? The maintenance of the Arandas Town bitumen road and the Hens Bay with Kamajam road they are almost finished, and once it's done, it will connect this region to the north. Coming to the health and social welfare remains our priority as a government. And here in Erongo, 4,296,950 is every month given to 12,277 children in this region, while a total amount of 21,638,400 goes to 15,456 old age, and 5,233,200 is paid to 3,078 people with disability. Who says we don't care about our people? I am just about Erongo, one of the 14 regions. We do care and we are delivering, comrades. Health services, we remember when we had the COVID, Erongo was the sender, but we made resources available. And to make sure that we manage that crisis, we thank also the private sector that has come in and individual. Education is the key to anything we do. And that's why I say
we must pay attention to education. I don't want to lead an illiterate society. I don't want 30, 50 years from here. In Namibia, we still talk about skilled, unskilled, same-skilled labor. That is underdevelopment. We must really take our education serious. We are happy that at least now, 98% of a Namibian child has access to education. And we are seriously working on the quality of our education. And I want all of us to be on board. We just need to work as a team if we have to achieve. So therefore, here in Erongo, because there is an increase which rose from 53,538 in 2023 to 56,313 in 2024, it also became necessary for us to increase on the number of teachers from 1,906 to 2,019. And in addition, 51 classrooms and 9 blocks were delivering. And we are focusing. And I want to assure you that we are committed, we are determined to make sure that we will always make progress on these areas. Yes, we need labor force. And that's why here in Erongo, the construction of the vocational training center in Walvis Bay provided residents to have the necessary skill, particularly in the trades that are being offered there: carpentry, plumbing, hospitality, and many others. So therefore, we are delivering, comrades. Make use of these facilities. And this is a new vocational training center which was put in addition to the others that are already there. We are committed to empower our young people. We are committed to empower our people to contribute to the social economic of our country. Water is life. Yes, water is life. It will remain to be a life, and it will remain a national responsibility. So that's why here in Erongo, a total amount of 29 million was spent for the construction of the 3-kilometer pipeline between Ozondati and Omachete, and a 5-kilometer water pipeline at the 1.139998 was constructed on borehole to the center in Walvis Bay rural constituency. It's our national capital project. We are delivering, and we are going to deliver, comrades. That Rome is not built in one day. In those 34 years, we have really done a lot that we must be proud of as Namibians and members. The electrification of rural areas and informal settlement will continue to be a focus of the SWAPO Party government. So that's why Omaruru Town Council to give 16 million from the central government for them to provide the electricity to the informal settlement. This project is there in Omaruru for you to see, and very soon it will be completed. Move as we are moving. Give us that chance. We are going to deliver fairness. Erongo is one of the economic centers of Namibia. To our fishing industry, marine resources, the budget there, life, solid, liquid is there in our sea. And Erongo is a unique feature to attract the tourism. And it has most of the minerals in this country. I was yesterday out confident, more confident, that really the value addition we are talking about is working. I visited Marble Factory. I was impressed by seeing value addition full, from extraction of the stone to the fine that are for use in both local and international markets. I was so happy that those white cells, they are just made here in Caribbean, a big factory. And I was even more encouraged when I saw quite a number of big machineries that they have brought in. Hopefully, they are experts transfer the skill to the Namibians, because as they informed me, should their expert comes, in no time, 200 jobs created in that factory. So you can decide to tile your house with Namibian tiles from Caribbean. They are their comrades. Our biggest stand is America. So now we have two cream products to America. Our beef as well as our tiles. So value addition is working. This is now making us ready to be competitive and for benefit from the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement. Comrades, I keep reminding you this because it's going to be dominant in my leadership. And you are going to give me the chance, accountable on this theme. Themes are created for a purpose. Have a theme for a certain period, and you let the period to pass without every time referring. And then the report how you have implemented that theme. As a party, we have is unity in diversity. Inclusivity. When I launched the election manifesto, I also released to you my philosophy. And because I was having people saying, who's Netumbo? There is Netumbo, you have it. And you can read it. You can discuss it with me. We will understand it together. That is Netumbo. And when I talk about inclusivity, I say want to lead this united nation. I want to lead a nation that is united. Our difference, our culture difference should not be a source to divide us, but rather to put us together. Hence, unity in diversity. Natural resources benefication, those are our resources. We must benefit from them, and we must all be committed. In so doing, we are empowering our youth. When you empower the youth, you are empowering the nation. Because a youth of today is an elder of tomorrow. And by so doing, we will then talk about sustainable development. So this theme sinks into our minds, together with our basic principles of solidarity, freedom, and justice. Why? And everything you do, you are guided by those principles. We will never be wrong in delivering the service to our people. Comrades, we will continue to put in place the right laws to ensure that maximum benefit from our resources are achieved, while recognizing the importance of investors and foreigners. There are encouraging developments when it comes to value addition, as I have mentioned the one I give, but we also talk about the cutting and polishing of diamond started. However, we need to move from just cutting and polishing. We can move further. Why don't I enjoy a ring knowing there's a Namibian stone? Hopefully, if we work together, that can be done. Erongo is also hosted uranium, and uranium is the producer of the energy which is required. That we can, for country, Erongo is where our so therefore, we must realize our dream of Namibia to become a logistic hub. The SWAPO Party is very easy to read and to understand, realistic and on spot. And despite the economic performance status, job creation remains the key to take our people out of poverty and bring about sustainable development. Therefore, as a party, we are committed to that noble cause of improving on the living standard of our people. The youth are the majority of, and definitely when you talk about unemployment, they will be in the majority. The reality of the situation remains, anyone who's unemployed, sit down, you are just unemployed. And we have to make all efforts to make sure how we can accommodate as possible. It's a common knowledge that one of the biggest contributors towards youth unemployment is insufficient funding for micro and small and medium enterprise. And that's why in our election manifesto, we are saying efforts will be made to see how we can make it possible for this to have access to finance, important to mentorship. There is no point to make money available, comrade. A person only talking about having a project because they not work. A person must be made to understand the implication, and in that way we'll be able to achieve our objective. SWAPO Party will continue to invest on agriculture. Agriculture is the key for any country to be industrialized. History tells us that, and Namibia cannot be an exception. So we know our challenge. We know the climate change is with us, however, innovative, and make sure that will be self-sufficient in as far as food is concerned. Other important industries that are in addition to mining, we talk about sports, creative industry, and of course, tourism. And all these sectors, they can do well in Erongo region. Namibia is blessed with resources, including human resources. And that's why we are talking about human capital development, for us to make sure that we benefit from the natural resources that we are having. Comrades, our manifesto, we have worked on it very realistically. And we have to say, economist or no economist, this is going to be a working manifesto. We are going to work on this manifesto. One thing I want to tell you, instructions were given from the beginning that any statistics to be used in this manifesto must come from the national agents. And that is exactly what has happened. So therefore, good as it is because it's based on the reality. It's based on the reality on the ground. And I want to tell you that when we put up this manifesto, we are not going to plan. We have already planned because we have all the information. We know what is happening in this country. What we are going to do, we are going to implement. And that's why the last part is having the evaluation program and monitoring. We are compelled to make sure that every step we have to evaluate our work. We made it very clear in our manifesto that come our 8th Congress, we must give progress report on how far we have gone in the implementation of the manifesto. And under my leadership, I'm an implementer. There's no doubt about it. Check my record. As a Minister of Women Affairs, my first statement was, I will not leave that ministry. By the time I leave the ministry, I want to see pre-primary program start to be integrated in the main school. Today we are talking about grade 1, grade 0. I did it. You can look at other things. Follow me when I was at the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. I realized why should we be watching other countries soapy and there's no Namibian soapy. You remember the tie that binds. It took me early, but it was a popular program. And I want Namibian soapies to be strengthened so that we can express our own culture. It was when I was in that ministry that of Women Affairs, concerned about children, vulnerable children. I took a trip to all 13 regions then in order to assess the situation. I made my report in the cabinet, the result to expand the children grant. I just don't like to talk. I like to implement. Make a mistake, correct it. Why do you afraid to make a mistake? When you're afraid to make a mistake, you plan forever and things will not get out of the ground. That is not in Netumbo. Netumbo is not afraid to take risks, but they have to be calculated. They have to be calculated. At environment, people were saying it's a dormant ministry. It's a ministry, nothing. But it came out. It's a backbone of the country's economy. It's a highly scientific ministry. Tourism, there was a division, private tourism, state tourism. I have to bring the tourism expo to be organized jointly by the private and the state. Today, we are celebrating what the tourism is doing in this country. Yes, I did it with others, but I provide leadership. And that is what I'm saying. I'm ready to provide leadership to the SWAPO Party with you, comrades, and all party leaders. Secretary General was right. Secretary General is right that we are here to work, comrades. I know I can lead this country as long as all of us have the right mind to take this country to the high height. We cannot allow our revolution to be hijacked. Their blood waters our freedom. I have grown in this party. I've been brought up in this party. And I know each and everything, what is required in this country. And I believe in the unity and the hard work of the Namibian people. So therefore, comrades, we should not allow to be fooled. We should not allow to be fooled. Our SWAPO Party, our government, has used the 34 years to understand all the implications. And now we are living in a world which is changing very fast. And people are fighting for resources. And if you want to think of bringing people who are going to think what to do, not even having any interaction to see the under events which may have danger to our country, will make a mistake that you regret for the rest of your life. Therefore, comrades, SWAPO is the party with a clear vision. SWAPO is the party which can save this country in the world of high political dynamics which can not fully explained. We are truly in a world of technology, and we are ready to embrace the technology. Our detractors will try to do everything, but we must refuse and to remain focused. Comrades, one thing that I want to make it clear. I say do what I say what I'm saying, and do what I do. When I talk about intergenerational, I mean real intergenerational. And I know intergenerational can work. If it did not work, I would not be standing here talking to you in the way I'm talking. I was only 21 years when I stood, or when I left the party, particularly the youth. I was only 21 when I was a leader. I never deterred. I continued. And I was inexperienced. I only finished Form 3. But I did what I did. And I'm here today. And age is not something that can make you not to be a leader of what you are. Might also remind you that when I was designated by President Semsha Fishuna Nuyoma to chair the National Proprietary Committee for the 4th World Conference on Women, I was backed by the United Nations in order to employ a person to serve as assistant for that important international responsibility. They even proposed a name of a person who was not a Namibian. I refused. I say, this is part of capacity building. I searched among Namibians. I identified a young girl just coming from university, never employed in her life, and for 3 years in that preparation, she was my assistant. And I'm telling you, our delegation was shining in the whole preparation to the extent that I became the chief negotiator for the African group for the working on the Beijing platform of action. Anybody, but I can mention this with confidence, and I'm talking about Lavinia Shikongo. She was known as the girl child, but she was so wonderful, and she delivered straight from university, no experience, she gave wonders. At the end, and up to now, she has become in the international system, commitment, dedication. About age and experience. In Namibia, we have 2 people now who are the stars. But when they started, the question of age, one of them is our current Prime Minister. When she was up the Planning Commission, the question was age, the question experience. Maybe work for 3 months or so. I stood as a minister for women. I defend appointment. Do the research in the news. I said that today we are achievement. A current Minister of Information, it was the same story. Every time young leaders in, we must mold to them so that they take. So therefore, I'm Fanny is to all those who have succeeded. Of us to do not put to the people in, we should do not let them to feel unaccepted. Both young and old, we must support comrades. That is rational. They will not all come, but there are those who can fall in. So therefore, comrades, we are inclusive. And that is the nation that I want to lead. At this point, for party members, voters, and let us go out today and make our people to understand what our party stands for. Let us go out, defend our democracy and protect our people from possible exploitation. Is good for them, better future is in the hands of SWAPO Party. Since last year, I've been consulting so many communities. I've been consulting so many people. And the good thing, we are all talking about things. And that we want to maintain peace and stability in our country. We want to ensure that Namibians benefit from our natural resources. We know that Namibia continue to be respected of the international community. And for me, I commit then to work with you under the banner of SWAPO Party. The trust to achieve objectives. Democracy is a choice. Let every registered voter choose, cast their vote SWAPO Party and its presidential candidate come 27 November. There will be one day to cast. You should not miss the chance. And members, teach the people how to vote. I hope there will be more ballot pass so that we can teach our people how to vote. We don't want to spoil the ballot pass. Now that there's no more, we are going to vote pass. We must give more ballot pass combo how to make the cross very, very important. So, comrades, once again, thank you for coming in the number. That's the SWAPO we know. That is your party. And I can say with confidence, on behalf of the SWAPO party leaders, those who are in the Central Committee, in the Political Bureau, leaders, district level, regional level, regional, are going to the National Assembly. We are ready to work with you. Of course, there might be some leaders who are elected to the national. I will not mention this. We have decided people should be in the regions. And I don't want an impression to be created that some are there, some are not there. You must remember, those who are not there, it's not because they are sleeping somewhere, but it's because they are busy somewhere. But we will know, and as you have learned, that on the 26th, we'll start to register, you will see them, you will know them. SWAPO! SWAPO! Now! Now! Have you registered, comrades? Raise your registered. Are we serious? Are you going to vote? Which party are you going to vote? Which party are you going to vote? Next president. Who's your next president? Your next president. She's here talking and she's ready. Thank you.
Wow, there we have it. In her own voice, very strong, powerful, motivated, wise words of wisdom, commitment, and hope. The message was very loud and clear. For those critics, sorry. Yes, thank you so much for that word of wisdom, Your Excellency, the Vice President of our mighty SWAPO Party, our presidential candidate, and the Vice President of the Republic of Namibia. We are very happy. We are inspired by the step from you. Your Excellency, as the thing goes, the future is the female. We have been spoken to in the future, and we thank you for those inspiring, wise words that you have just shared with your masses, the members of the party that you are leading. Thank you. You just reminded us and told us, known as an implementer, you are there to deliver us to prosperity. We much. This is just our epigraph. We are game changers. Created and policies and legal instruments will be revisited to ensure benefit the natural resources, the common good of all of the society. That our speech deliver your having going to move, and from that powerful message, as I'm going to be guided by the organizers, I will ask the entertainers to step forward for a selection as we are drawing close to our program. Next that I have on my list is tell us move to the stage, have the dog.
One, two.
What two?
Rosa,
Rosa.
Are we together?
Thank you so much, Stella, for that brilliant performance. As we are running out of time, we need to move faster. I will ask Doc to just be on a standby for 1 minute so that I can run through my program, please. Then, as I'm doing that, I'm calling upon Comrade Patrick Patremius, the district coordinator for Walvis Bay Urban, to step forward and give us the vote of thanks. while we are getting the dog ready for the remainder and the last part of the program. Comrade Patrick, please step forward to the podium for vote of thanks.
SWAPO! SWAPO! Now! Now! Director of Ceremony, thank you for opportunity to say the sending words called vote of thanks. My name is Comrade Patrick Bartholomeus, the district coordinator of Walvis Bay Rural. My task here today is to give a rather sending message. And on behalf of the Erongo region, SWAPO Party leadership, I extend our deep gratitude to everyone who made today's event remarkably successful through different contributions in different forms, be it financially, materially, spiritually, and moral support. Your support has truly demonstrated your unwavering commitment to the SWAPO Party and its vision for this country. A special thanks goes to the entire organization committee whose dedication and the scene and ensured success. Thank you that you endured today coupled with the same condition our heroes and heroines have gone through in order to attain our hard-earned independence. Here today is a powerful message claiming our unity, strength, and spirit that we share as members of the SWAPO Party. I also want to extend gratitude to all my fellow district leadership that SWAPO Party members in your district attend, and all the artists groups here today and continue to perform. Thank you. This community and of Balanga, you are guarding against any means of destruction of peace and stability, and ensure that conducive environment to us is protected and surely by the lastly, I want to pray in gratitude and thank you to every one of you for your effort, support. Long SWAPO, long live Namibia. Together within unity, in diversity, we shall continue to prosper in Namibia. I thank you.
Thank you. Bartholomeus, our district coordinator here in Walvis. I think we had a very long day, very fruitful day, and a day that present us with happiness that we were able to conclude. It has come time now for us to conclude our day so that the press can travel in good time to put up and not run the risk of driving in the dark. May I please ask us to rise so that we can conclude with the anthem.
We have won. Glory to their bravery, whose blood bought us our freedom. We give our love and loyalty, together in unity. Contrasting beautiful Namibia, Namibia, our country, beloved land of savannas, hold high the banner of liberty, Namibia, our country, Namibia, motherland, we love thee.
Please be seated while we are going through some house